Hey guys, it's Tinker Tailor here today, and I am bringing you day, I don't know, we're up to 12? I said last video, yeah, I totally know what day it is because of blah blah blah. And then I'm pretty sure I immediately got it wrong anyway. But no, we're up to day 12, and I should know because the day that these goes live, like this, it's the same day as the month, it's like the date. It's the 12th of February. It's the 12th build of February. My problem is when I'm pre-recording things, I'm like, oh, I don't know, I'm kind of just, I don't know what number we're up to. But yes, now I am officially done with uni for the semester, and so I can fully throw myself into this. So today, I don't know how long I'll be streaming for today. I've been moving my streams back a bit later so that people can actually join, and I think I'm going to do some building today. I haven't been able to do it for a very long time, and I'm so super excited to actually get in and get some building done. But yeah, I'll be doing the results as well. I might be doing it like somewhere in the middle or at the end. I don't know, because I kind of want to start streaming sooner, but I'm not entirely sure if I actually want to stream the build or if I just want to build and hang out with some streamers that I have just met quite recently. I've been hanging out with a bunch of streamers and then they recommend me to go watch other streamers, so I follow them, but then I never get around to watching them. So I've just been going around and watching a bunch of different streamers and getting to know them to see which ones I like and kind of fit my vibe. And yeah, pretty much all of you guys. If I've ever mentioned a streamer and you're like, hey, yeah, I hang out with that streamer, I've probably checked out your stream, lurked a bit. I'm a hardcore lurker. I'm very bad at socializing. But you know, I'm getting better here and there. Sometimes some streams I'm like, I absolutely do not want to talk. And other streams I'm like, you know what? I'll say something. So yeah, we've been hanging out over on stream. Um, and yeah, streaming every day this month. So if you are interested in that, definitely head over to my Twitch. But yeah, this build here was inspired by one of the lovely people who I actually first met over on Twitch, named Tattooed Simmer. Now Tat is an amazing console builder. You have to check her out. She's amazing. That Tattooed Simmer is also her Instagram. So yeah, if you want to check her out, please do because she's amazing. And she did the a little laundromat room for her entry to this challenge last year. Now, again, I'm going to repeat it pretty much every video from here on out. I've been saying that for the past like 5 videos or so. If you want to take part in this challenge, I will absolutely be running this again because I had so much fun doing it. And I will be hosting it over on my Discord, but I will also be sharing it over on my Instagram. So if you are interested, definitely go check it out. We will be posting stuff over there. Yeah, like I said before, I'm really super excited about it, and I would love to share with you guys. I'd love to see you guys doing builds like that. If you want to get started now, behind the scenes, before the thing even starts, the rules basically are you must do a build. It doesn't have to be a lot, it doesn't have to be a room, I don't care how big or small it is. But the one rule basically is it has to start with the letter of the week. So the first week will be letter A, the second week will be letter B, so on and so forth. So if you, for letter A, you can't just be like, oh, I will do a bowling alley because it's a bowling alley. It starts with the letter A. No, because that build is a bowling alley. So if it's an A, it has to start with the letter A. So I have done an army barrack, and this year I did, oh, what did I do? Couldn't tell you. Could not tell you. It's so sad that I don't even know what my own build. An airport. My goodness, I did an airport. And so I am going to be running that challenge again. And I gave a bunch of ideas out, so if you want to have a look at ideas, my posts from Instagram are still up with all of the details. And the ideas. I'll be using a different hashtag this time because I totally used the wrong hashtag. I used day, even though we were going by week. And by the time someone pointed it out, we were already halfway through it. So I was like, yeah, we're just gonna commit to it. But I will be using a new hashtag. So I gotta come up with that first. I've got a few different ideas. But yeah, if you want to get involved, you can definitely do your builds now. And I will absolutely be running it again. It was a lot of work, but I had so much fun with it. And I would absolutely love to see y'all get involved again. Because you guys do some amazing builds, and a lot of the builds that you guys did were actually inspiration for me doing this challenge this time. And so I think it's just going to be a continuous thing I do where I'm like, oh, well, you guys do the builds, and when I do the challenge next time, I'll take inspiration from your builds. I mean, not every single letter this time has been inspired by someone. And I was actually about halfway, I would say maybe like the letter Q we were up to or something like that. And that's when I was like, okay, fine, I'll do it. And I decided to write down a bunch of ideas. And when I didn't have any good ideas, I would go to the challenge results and have a look at what people had done and get inspired by that. So this one was inspired by, like I said before, Tattooed Simmer. But tomorrow's video, which I'm so super excited about, will not be inspired by anyone, actually. That one was an idea all on my own. But yeah, like I was saying, some ideas are inspired by people, some aren't. You know, I think it's a good idea to try and get outside of my little box that I sometimes get myself into. Like last year I did a laundromat, and this year I'm doing another laundromat. And when I first started this stream, I was like, I don't want to do the same thing. I always do the same thing. I don't want to do the same thing. I want it to be different. I want it to be fun. And then I just absolutely did the same thing. Like I did a laundromat. I did the same shape, the same sort of design, but instead of being gross and grungy, I tried to make it a little bit nicer. Because Tat did a nice version, and so I wanted to do a nice version. And so yeah, that's kind of how we ended up where we are right now. But yeah, a lot of these builds kind of help me come up with different ideas and like different I guess variations of what I can do. And you know, I'm learning to landscape a bit. Now Tattooed Simmer is an amazing landscaper, and I definitely do not hold a candle to her in the slightest. But I feel like by watching her streams a lot, I've definitely gained the confidence to try. And now I'm getting the confidence to just make mistakes and learn. I'm currently doing too much landscaping, but that's how it always is with me. I will try something and I do too much of it. I think I mentioned this in another video with clutter. I was just over the top with clutter, and now I'm a bit like I can step back and go, okay, I can be a bit less insane with the clutter. I'm still a little on the sparse side sometimes, but also at the same time, some builds I'm not. But I'm not going insane with it either. I'm not just like filling every nook and cranny with decor. I'm still, again, I'm learning every day what's appropriate, I guess. What's like the right amount for the right type of build. And it's really difficult sometimes because the right amount isn't necessarily the right amount for every build that I do. And like this landscaping that I do here, this could have been fine enough. I like looking back at it now, this could have been fine. But I definitely go a lot further than this. And I also had such trouble looking for the plants that were in the world around me. I have no idea why I found it so difficult because they were there the whole time. I just didn't click on them, and that was totally my fault. But yeah, I definitely am still learning with my landscaping. With the airport build, I do the tiniest bit of landscaping down the side of the build, and like I think I place a few rocks and grass here and there. And I feel pretty happy with that one. And then tomorrow's build, I feel like I did okay with the landscaping. The greenhouse, I went over the top, but it's a greenhouse, you kind of meant to, so I feel happy about that one. But this one I definitely feel like I went a little too much over the top. I could have left it a bit more bland. But I don't know. Let me know your thoughts on the landscaping down below because again, I don't really know what I'm doing and I'm kind of just having fun with it. But I always appreciate and love feedback because I don't know what I'm doing and I kind of just keep doing it and figuring it out the long way. I mean, eventually I'll figure it out. But when I get like different people's opinions of, oh, well, you should do it like this or you should do it like that or I don't really like this bit or, maybe people like half the people like it and the other half don't. So I know, okay, well, some people will like it, some people won't. Um, yeah, no, I do really like feedback, so I do appreciate it. Um, and that's it. That my brain just completely went blank. I made myself slightly dizzy because I've been swinging on my chair, and that's just kind of factory resetted my brain. So apologies for that. Um, yeah, no, I've completely factory reset my own brain. Congratulations, good job, me. No, so if you want to see me build live, I do build over on Twitch. It's linked down below if you want to see like if you don't want to watch full videos but you want to still see what I build, I post over on Instagram. Again, that's linked down below. And that's really it. I have a Discord as well, so if you want to come hang out in the Discord. It's kind of dead. I keep forgetting that it exists and it's really bad, but I want to keep remembering. I want to make sure people remember and get involved. That's where I'm doing the A to Z challenge later this year. So, yeah, I'm definitely going to try and be better at that. And yeah, but at the moment this month I am only streaming results over on Twitch. Like I said earlier, I might start building again, but we will have to wait and see. Right now I just want to get into building and I'll stream later just because I know people want to get like the people who took part. I need to stream later in my day. I thought I needed to stream earlier, but it turns out I need to stream later in my day. So I'm going to do that, and hopefully the people who have been missing out can actually come and hang out and join, because it makes me really sad when like I want to show off your builds and give you feedback, and then I stream too early. Like that's totally on me, and I'm so sorry, guys. If you really wanted to show up, I'm so sorry, and I am moving it back for that reason. Is I don't want you guys missing out. Especially if it's like way too early for y'all. Yeah. At the moment I am kind of focusing on Twitch at the moment, on streaming, but that doesn't mean I'm pushing YouTube aside. It's just that I've gotten very comfortable with YouTube, so I'm only taking small steps in fixing it and getting better. Majority of my focus is going into streaming and builds, but eventually things will become a lot easier so I can focus a bit back on here. Not that, again, I'm still posting my regular times on here and whatnot, but I'm just trying to slowly branch out, and that means sticking with what I'm comfortable over here, and then once I get comfortable over there, then I can come back and improve. I definitely want to get better each and every day. Yeah. But this build's pretty much done. Like the walls felt a little blank and bland to me, and I definitely could have added some more details or something to them. But I didn't want to go over the top, and I wanted to finish this in one stream as well. Sometimes I don't want to do like full streams. I don't want to go too crazy and like do hours long streams. I think this was about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. Tomorrow's video, I think we were like just over 5 hours. I think we were like 5 seconds over 5 hours or something like that. And I was like, nah, I really have to take a break. I know I finished the build. I'm exhausted. This was awesome, but I need to go. So yeah, that's kind of that. But I'm gonna stop rambling there because I've got not much else to say. Thank you so much for joining. If you've enjoyed the video, definitely let me know down below, and to subscribe if you want to see more stuff like this. And I will see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye, guys.